Well, haunted houses, poltergeists, paranormal activity. It's the stuff ghost stories and movies are made of. Well, tonight, a team of investigators from Central Ohio take us on a ghost hunt looking for proof of the paranormal. About halfway between Columbus and Cincinnati is a small city named Washington Courthouse. Population just under 14,000. The area, first settled in 1810 by Virginia War veterans, is known for its annual Scarecrow Festival and the Fayette County Fair. And while every small town has its traditions, some have their very own ghost stories.
I'd like to believe it, but I tend to think most of it's hogwash.
Washington Courthouse Fire Lieutenant Tim Downing has heard most of the spooky tales of the town.
The unknown. Everybody wants to know the unknown. It's like Sasquatch. I watch every program I can about it. Do I believe it exists? No. But is it possible? Anything's possible.
The possibility of paranormal activity in Washington Courthouse is what brought Neal Parks.
This is the way to the lower level beneath that room.
And his team of investigators to the Carnegie Library.
It's not necessarily your soul that's still here, but just the energy left behind.
From the day I started, I heard of somebody named Elizabeth.
Sarah Nichols has worked at the library for more than a year.
What I've heard have been stories of footsteps, a particular scent that she's known for, pages turning, and the registry for the genealogy room. The elevator going up and down when the building is empty.
Mary Elizabeth Johnson was a librarian here from 1911 until 1956 when illness forced her to retire. But many believe she never left.
We did have some painters who were here and refused to work at night after a few scary encounters that they had.
When they were painting in here, they heard footsteps, and they heard shuffling of feet and the smell of a strong rose perfume, like an old world style rose perfume.
It was in this same room that several of the investigators began feeling a bit strange. A reading of the electromagnetic field, or EMF, in the room was extremely high.
This is completely off the grid.
Levels of EMF like that can trigger in people who are sensitive to it. Could trigger nausea, skin irritations, and just overall feelings of dread or feeling like somebody's watching you.
EMF measures the amount of energy given off by an object. A high reading like what they found on this night could indicate something as simple as bad wiring, or
another possibility is that the EMF is so high that it's allowing things to manifest, kind of like an energy paradox, allowing things to move in. Residual energies, and residual being what used to be here at that point in time. Say it might be Elizabeth was so drawn to this place, was so in love with her job, and felt so, I guess, ousted up until the time she fell ill before she died, that she never really wanted to leave.
We'll never know who or what was in that room, but according to Stephen Park, there was definitely something.
Go over there and see if you feel anything now, just while we're talking.
Okay, coming up new at 10:30, we'll show you what happened when we took Stephen back into that room where his sensitivity to EMF really kicked in. Now, would he have another strange reaction, or was it something different altogether? Part 2 of our paranormal investigation, new at 10:30.